Definitely we're on backside here, um, but it's still very extended, and it's still very much in the eyes of you know people are still watching it. So it's going to be one of those tougher days because we have so many different options, and I'm hoping that we can just land on one stock and get dialed in on it. Whether that's Seco, what's Seco's float? Seco, I like it. It's a little cheaper, but if we could hold $2, that'd be great. Let's go to the daily chart. We don't got a whole lot of time here. So up to 243 kind of already happened. So a lot of our pivots are already kind of right here on the chart. Market is open just like that. Okay, well, I'm going to stay with Seco because it is the leading gapper. And quite frankly, we'll have to see. Wow, I filled high. How did that turn into such a large loss? Halt down already on this one. Kind of got stubborn with that. I should have just sold it quick. Maybe today's not going to be that great of a day. It's not look so far. It's not looking that great. Can you guys hear me? Okay, good. Good. So far, it's not looking so good. Wow. Wow, dang. I thought maybe I'd get filled. I did a market out. Thought I'd get filled higher up. Just trying to be careful with it. Oh, wow. That surely didn't last long. LL, we could get a bounce off kind of the support I drew and a rebound. See if we can get a run up to 395 on it. We got Seco halted. We got TPST halted. Could have been in on it. Oh, wow. Starting to get this one for it. I want to be, sure enough. I'm trying to sell into the surges of green. There's a couple $100. I do better when there's one specific stock I can just sort of milk over and over again. But when there's starts to be like 3 or 4 different stocks moving, that's when I can start to get a little, I don't know what you want to say. Not confused, but just overwhelmed. This one's a little higher float, this ticker. Right at the high. was a mistake. I don't know why I'm buying extended patterns. Ah, there it did end up going. Mm. A book of Joan. Boom, 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 boom. I gotta set my timer. Oh, so there it goes. Stinking A, bro. I was thinking break of 4. The higher floats was gonna grind. Nice green day yesterday, so I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what today brings. So far, I got nothing, but I'd like a pullback on this. That was a pretty big drop. I guess I'm taking it at 395 and a half. Not having a bunch of good luck with this. It looks like it should go green here. I gotta cut it. It's a 1 bar pullback that I tried to get to work. Oh, then it decides to go. Oh, wow. This thing's not quite as strong as I thought it was going to be. Back to red on it. Well, I guess I can't be too surprised. Oh, wow. Okay. I had this notion in my head, the market's hot, the market's hot. I guess it's not. That was a sad reversal. I would usually buy this dip here. This just, what's the float on this again? What is the float on this little bugger? I think it's 35 million. 26. The float's not too bad on this. That is. Yeah. Shit about that dip. What the what the butt? I gotta cut it. That's looking like a flush. That was so weird. Okay, I might have to let this one go. Might have to let this one go. LL whatever it is. Might have to let that one go. Went red on it a little more than I wanted to. Not a surprise. Not a surprise. I'm just gonna take. Ah. Okay. We need to figure this out. We need to figure the rhythm of this stock out. It's now my mission. But then again, okay, we'll try to take a dip below 382. If I get smoked on it, then I'm for sure getting done. I'm sure we're walking away from this. Turd. Just a random huge volume spike. Pop here. I don't know. This doesn't look too bullish, to be honest. That was a very short-lived pop. I like to get into trades and hold them, but that's apparently not working, so there, we'll sell that little pop. I want to clean this loss up and then be done with this thing. This thing looks like we're going to be coming below. There. I don't know. TPST and SECO are still halted. Feels like they've been halted a while already. I'm just taking it. I'm just taking it. Here comes TPST. TPST is going to be wild. I don't know if I want to trade it. I'd like it to chill out a little bit. That should have popped there. Uh, 30,000 share seller there. So reading level 2, didn't like that. Second day continuation on this. I'm not going to be getting too aggressive. This I was a little more interested in, but this is looking halty too. I know LL just seems like kind of the one for me, but price action isn't terribly amazing on it. So again, yesterday was hot. No surprise that today. I would say yesterday was a little bit cleaner. Maybe I shouldn't say hot, but I mean it was definitely hot, but let's see. Do we have a double bottom here? Is this going to grind up to 395? I swear. OPGN. A lot of halts up. You know, it's hard to trade a stock when it's just halted. So today, I think possibly today, if we can survive long enough, I think later into today might be a little bit better. Because right now we have so many people split between SECO, OPGN, TBST. So the thing with LL is it makes moves, but it drops quick. And sometimes it gets support, sometimes it doesn't. Wow, LL. Okay. It's it's a classic double bottom pattern, but I can't buy it up here. Bendy, you're green and out of buying power, so I guess that's it for me. Yes, I guess so. And also that's probably just fine. I had the right idea here on LL. I think the higher float is making it more of a grindy. um, I can't buy it at resistance here. That's how I lost my money in the first place. I need to wait for it to drop. I did have the right idea right here. 378. TPST. I don't want to trade stocks that are just going to be halting every 2 seconds. Mm, I think the hall plays may have or may not be working today. That's I'd be buying too late. But dum dum. I'm gonna wait for this to drop a little bit more. A little worried. The 5 minute doesn't look terrible, but it also doesn't look that amazing. Just looks a bit choppy. But if we could catch a 3 candle pullback and a ride back up to 4, that could set us up for $1,000. If I depending on the size I take, I want to take bigger size. I want to size up. I'm a little nervous on it. Yeah, I'm not going to size up on it until I get more profit on the day, I think. But we'll see. Yeah, good thing I stayed out of that. I don't want to buy it like that. Oh my gosh, so many things are moving around. Trading farmer is overwhelmed. There's going to be a lot of traps today. A lot of traps, little traps. I'm not so sure about this one anymore. OPGN, good. So it was a 2-bar pullback. Easy to borrow. That means easy to short squeeze. Woo! I'm gonna go. So here's the thing. I'm getting a little nervous to break the ice with orders, so I'm just gonna go down to 900 shares and just start filing orders because we're on the cusp of a possible breakout here. Buying it, selling it. I need to break the ice. I feel like I'm just getting too hesitant to take orders. I need it. No, taking losses. Why didn't that break out? Why didn't that pop? There it pops. This is where shorts will have to cover, usually. It broke the apex point. It's not stock I'm really loving. I'm not really getting dialed in with this one at all. Should have been going in my mind already. It took it there. 243. OPG, and I'm kind of excited for this one. I gotta clean this chart up. So now I totally missed the whole move. And I had one of the best entries of this whole entire move. Didn't even get any profit on that. So the timing on this one, I'm not really dialed in on today. And now this 5-minute chart is broken. Yeah, this is a dangerous one. Hope it's too extended for my taste. This could slam hard down. Or it just keeps halting and halting. But dang, man. That surely didn't go very much. Trying to see if we can catch a rebound on this one. May not happen. Hold down is 464. Certainly isn't that far away. Kind of like the feel of this one to hold it. Big seller there, 10,000 shares. I'm out. So again, reading level 2. This one's starting to slip. There's a big bid there. And we got filled kind of high there. This could be bad. Gotta cut it. I'm just gonna take the loss. Seco turned out to be a dud. OPGN halted. Ba 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 na 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 na. I don't know. What do you do? What do you do? I don't know, man. These higher floats can be a little trickier. I like the bottoming tail look. Selling kind of early on this, but ideally we want to hold it up to 407. Selling the next bit. It looks like we might get a topping tail here. Gotta sell the rest. It's starting to fail. I should have sold it all. But, you know, it cleans up a little bit. Four. I don't know. That one fell a little too much. This one looks done. OPGN, just kind of wanting it to chill out. We'll get it. Yeah, it's a weird day, guys. Some people will do well. I think people who like when stocks are kind of just all over the place and they like to get in and get out right away. I kind of like to see a pattern and hold it. Um, yeah, yeah. It was a micro W there, but it kind of worked until we got the 402. The problem was this whole shebang here. Look at that nasty thing. Plus, we already had this, so that's no surprise. I got maybe $90 so far, just fine. You know, I'm up about 9 grand on the week, so it's so far a good week. And last thing I want to do is get frustrated on a Thursday. So we're still gonna still planning to do a class after this for members. So stay tuned for that. We might be able to catch a dip on this. I hope it's not a flush, but oh frick, I'm screwed. I added pretty big here. It's feeling right. This feels right to hold. This feels right to hold for up through 4. I don't like it. I'm dumping it there. Probably a bad idea. Not bad idea. See, I get nervous on these good trades. It certainly isn't moving very quickly. TPST, I think, is done. I think I'm. It's kind of nice that a couple of these stocks are being crossed off the list. I think that Seco's crossed off the list. I think TPST is crossed off the list, and so now we're left with OPGN, just halting, and LL, which is doing its thing here. So, you know, I took 93. Right now we have now we have 92. So as it sits now, not a bad exit. We can see if we get a bounce here and then a run. And then if we can get 10,000 shares from that to there, that's going to be a couple grand theoretically. That's a good engulfing candle there, kind of. I could mean change of direction. I'm going to jump on board, assuming where it's a higher flow, it's a grinder. Let's let this grind to $4. I'm going to scale out with 900 shares. There we go. More, I want. It's feeling good, so I'm going to try to give it a little bit more. A little drop there, but I'm going to try to hold to break even. Take the risk. See if we get up to 4 through 4. We usually do grind. Struggling. I'm going to cut it there at 97. But knowing this, it's going to come back up. Good thing I took it. So we got 20 seconds to the next candle. I'm going to try to hold for that next candle for the breakthrough 4. I'm going to try to trust it. It's getting to the time of day where I need to start getting money. That's not good. I hate when it does that. Come on, hold 395. I got to cut it there. Freaking A, man. Time and time again, I try to hold on this ticker. Yeah. I'm going to let it pull back more. We are sort of on backside, so OPGN. Holy smoly. Holy smoly. Yeah, I got no profit. I got like $300, but that can change, hopefully for the better. But it's all about preserving capital. I want to see this dip to 387 and see if we can take an entry there and ride it up to 4. I think it's a logical trade, but this thing does seem a little weak. A little bit of quite a bit of red here on the volume, kind of backside with the topping tail. So it's like we're not playing with equality here. TPST with that rebound off of 450 to 496. I'll go over there real quick. It's a nice rebound. Could this flush? This could flush. Okay, this feels right. Hopefully this takes hold and runs to 4. It's not looking so good. It's not looking good at all. Trying to trust the pattern. I'm going to dump it there. I don't know. It just wasn't feeling right. Wasn't feeling right. Might have to come below 387. It's nice to see that bottoming tail, though. I just think it ran out of steam. We'll try another bottoming tail below 387. Again, we're just taking stabs, and if it's not working, then we're going to quickly get out. We're not going green right away. We're going to cut the trade. Ah, look at that. These little buggers. Now it kind of looks like we're going to have a chance here of going to 4. It's chopping with low volume, though. Yeah, no, look, it looks like it's coming down. We got a flat bottom here. So I'm going to wait for it to break the flat bottom. Crossing my fingers we don't flush out and we rebound quickly. This is where I would expect a rebound. This should go green here. There we go. I'm just going to take the 391 because I know how this one works. We might get another dip opportunity. OPGN, please, for the love of the Lord, please chill out, bro. There goes 395. I'm not surprised. That's too risky to trade. I'm not gonna trade that. This is sort of my target here. 4. If we get a 2-bar pullback here, gotta cut it. Like that moved with some speed there. I like the look of that. Come on, baby. Feels right to hold. Come on. I'm gonna try to hold it. My gut's telling me to hold it, but we're right at my stop. Okay, hold it. It feels right. Feels right. Yeah, we got a spike there, but it didn't hold. Holding this one to see if we get a spike through 399. I'm gonna cut it there. We see some selling pressure. That's what I was looking for. It's good. Good, 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 good. That gets us some profit. It's going to add nicely to the 4,000 from yesterday. Micro dip. Catch it with 4,000 shares. I'll buy that micro dip. I'm looking for just any sort of pop, and I'm just going to take it. Yeah, that was where I wanted to pop. I'm not going to mess with it. I'm just going to take it. 5 minutes curling, setting up for a 5 minute candle over candle, but that's through 4 and 402 have been hard resistance. Wait for a pullback, or it could just go, but you got support at 390, so that's probably where I'm going to want to buy. It's probably going to be 30 seconds out yet. Got about $1,200 on the day. I should probably buy that dip right there. I'll buy it for a pop. Yeah, sellers are coming in. Looks like sellers are taking it. That might be the end of this one. I think that might be the end of it for me. That's too bad. We'll keep an eye on it. I lost $90 on that last trade. That might be the end of that one for me. With the red flag with this one is this here. TPST. Let's see if we can get some trades on this. Yeah, it worked. I'm gonna get onto TPST here. It's a little tricky one here. I kind of like what we got going on here. A little worried about it. kind of figured it would. It's a pretty clear 5-minute bear flag, so you got to be cautious with it. Could snap here. LL. It's not. I don't know. I think I might just let that one go. Not surprised that it's doing it again. Might be able to get a false breakdown through 450 and then a retracement back up to 490. Ooh, false halt on OP and OPGN. Looked like it was going to halt up, and now it looks like a topping tail. So, oof, that could be a scary resump. Let's see what's 343 resumption, 349 resumption, 350 resumption. Yeah, maybe it will try to halt down and then reverse. I could have bought that dip. It could have been a couple $100. Let's look at the poll. Do slow and steady, slow and steady. 73% green, 25% red. Okay, so a little higher than usual green. So there's a little bit more activity in the market. Feels like we got some support. I don't know. It should have popped already in my mind. It might still pop. Did I get any profit on that? I got half a penny. I got $10. It's barely enough to pay for Starbucks. Starting to slip here a little bit. We can try to buy these dips for quick pops up. This is kind of more risky. Starting to slip here a little bit. Someone bought a big market order in there. I'm going to hold this, see if we get to 450. This could be one of my better trades of the day. I'm going to hold this to 450. Come on. Come on. Have to cut it. Have to cut it. I was hoping it was going to be one of my better trades. It's good to see that. That could mean we're due for a rebound here shortly. I mean, we are due for one. Look at how much red we've had. So red team has had their turn. We're trying to catch for when the green team comes in for their turn, even if it's a short period. It looks like green team tried to come in there, but red's not ready to give it up. That could change. Kind of buying high here. Trying to catch green team coming in. I'm going to take it there, break even. Didn't like it. Five minute looks like green team would come in here, but 1 minute's looking a little weak. Yeah. Boom. Big seller's kind of eating up there, but we have a hidden seller holding it there at 430. We'll let it. I want it to come down a little bit more. Cutting it. Ah, shoot. That's a nice bottoming tail. I'm going to just jump in. I want the green team to come in here. There's a nice bid. Come on, green team. Wow, they're struggling to come in there even, so I'm taking it. This is a... You took the Hail Mary trade, the forbidden fruit. Yeah, not